Hi everyone, thank you for waiting so patiently for the September Take 10 session. I know that you guys have probably been itching to see this lovely video about pumpkins, and so I'm gonna get right into it and tell you a little bit about the benefits of pumpkin. So pumpkin keeps your eyesight sharp. 1 cup of cooked pumpkin gives you more than 200% of your daily vitamin A. Pumpkin will help keep you full, so it's full of good fiber. It's a low calorie, low fat source, which will help you feeling full longer. It can boost your health. Fiber reduces blood pressure and cholesterol, which are both important factors in heart disease. Pumpkin can also help reduce the risk of cancer. So the beta carotene, which is that orange color in pumpkin, is an antioxidant that protects the body from free radicals, which lower your cancer risk. Pumpkin seeds can make you sleep better. So they're a source of tryptophan, which is converted to serotonin and melatonin. And we all know that melatonin helps with those Z's that you're trying to catch. Pumpkin seeds are mood boosters. So they're full of zinc and magnesium, which is nature's little antidepressant for you. So those are some good benefits and why you might want to increase your intake of pumpkin. So if you're not a pumpkin lover like me, then here are some ways that you can hide pumpkin in your everyday foods. So chili, tacos, my favorite is spaghetti sauce, enchiladas, pumpkin soup, and there's another one. Which one is it? The mac and cheese. So look up different recipes. It's very easy. If you don't like looking up recipes, make your spaghetti sauce like you normally would. Warm it up on the stove, dump a can of pumpkin in. It makes your food last longer because you're increasing the value of it for very cheaply and also increasing the benefits of what you're eating by adding a vegetable. And like I said, that fiber there. Same with chili. Make the chili like you normally would, and then dump a can of pumpkin or 2, depending on the size of your pot, stir it in, and you won't really know that it's there at all. The taco one, it might change the consistency a little bit, but the enchiladas, you're good to go, and mac and cheese, your kids won't even know that it's in there. So my favorite drink of the season is pumpkin spice lattes, PSLs. I'm sure you've heard of them. But I personally don't like going and having 40 to 50 grams of sugar downed in, an hour. So my tricks for that is ask for almond or coconut milk. That right there decreases the sugar and takes the dairy out of the drink. But you're still getting that creaminess and warm, steamy drink for a cold day. And also ask for half the pumps of syrup. So a lot of times I know that the grande at Starbucks has 4 pumps of sugar or 4 pumps of syrup, which equals out to about 20 grams or more of sugar. So if you ask for half, you're cutting that sugar in half. Another tip, do this at the beginning of the season when the drink comes out. You can also do this with Christmas drinks, not that it's pumpkin related at all, but ask for half the amount of pumps of syrup, and then you won't know a difference when you drink it all season long because that's all that you know. And you'll still get that yummy pumpkin taste. Now this tip isn't as healthy, but you can take a can of pumpkin and a bag or a box of spice cake mix and some mini chocolate chips and stir it all together in a bowl and put them in mini muffin pans or regular muffin pans. Bake, I think, 10 to 20 minutes depending on the size of pan that you're using at 350. And you have a nice pumpkin-y, chocolatey treat. You can take it to any fall harvest parties that you're going to, or you just have those at home. Just don't eat all of the mini muffins in one sitting. Also, check out the info sheet that I put together. It's just a lot of good baked recipes that are healthy, that you can still enjoy the pumpkin season, but not feel so guilty because you're not eating the typical pumpkin pie. Those pumpkin muffins that you see at different stores are loaded with sugar. So check out that and let me know if you have any favorites. So I made the pumpkin turmeric latte today, and it's delicious. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, so it also helps keep everything moving and decreases that inflammation in your body. And it's warm and creamy, and you don't spend an arm and a leg on it. Super easy to make at home. I think the directions say to whisk it together in a pan. I like to put mine in a blender cup and blend it all together while it's cold, and then pour it in a pan on the stove, stir it a couple times, and you're good to go. So let me know what your favorite pumpkin recipes are, if you try any of the ones that I have listed on the info sheet. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, let me also include, so when we're baking with pumpkin, we want to make sure that we are using pure pumpkin puree. So look at the can, turn it around right before you buy it, and just make sure that the only ingredient is pumpkin. You can also make your own pumpkin puree at home. So I think a lot of people use sugar or pie pumpkins that you can get at any market stand. You can probably buy them in the regular grocery stores. I just haven't looked for those. But you cut it in half or cut it into fourths, take out the seeds, put them on a pan, roast it at 325 or 350 for an hour. If you want to go a little faster, do 375 for 40 minutes, whatever you'd like. Take it out, let it cool just a little bit, and then scoop out the pumpkin, add it to a blender, and puree it so it's a nice smooth texture, and then you're ready to use it in whatever. You can also freeze that. I believe it's good in the freezer for 6 months or so. So you can just pull it out whenever you need it, or dump it in soups, stews, anything that you're making. Alrighty, enjoy the rest of your fall.